Hey buddy, welcome to Monday. Today is April 7th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with YesMichelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today. I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. I think it sets the tone for the video. I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we'll discuss what's in my cup, the weather outside. We'll have a few quick announcements. I'll have a very important conversation with a very special friend, and then we will move into the topic of the day. Now, once I'm done talking, I'm going to give you a screen card, and in that screen card, I'm going to detail what you'll see me crocheting in the next part of the video. And in that screen card, you will find if there's a pattern available, what exactly I'm making, what the yarn is that I'm using, and the hook size in the event you want to make something similar. Now, of course, if you're not a crochet person, that's no reason to leave, because we are going to have some awesome music and I'm just crocheting. It's not a tutorial and there's no pressure. You're free to do whatever you like to do. And if you don't want to do anything at all, still enjoy the music and relax. I invite you to. Now, once I'm done crocheting in the second part of the video, I'm going to give you another screen card. That screen card is going to show you the quote of the day again. And I'm going to celebrate my members and give you an end screen. And in that end screen, I will give you a reminder. It's Monday. Give your girl a little bit of grace here. But I will remind you to please, if you haven't already done so, hit like, hit subscribe, and tickle that bell notification. And to please share this video. And the reason I want you to share it is because I want to get further out into the algorithm, and I really do need your help to do that. So I thank you in advance. I'm also going to give you either a video or a playlist recommendation of other things that I think you might enjoy in an effort to keep you around as long as possible. And I thank you in advance for being here. Now, with all of that said, 3 minutes in, I want to give you the quote of the day. Today's quote is a pure, easy, and simple one, said by Nathaniel Hawthorne. A pure hand needs no glove to cover it. That spoke to me in such a way that I didn't even look for the quote of the day today. I heard that quote a couple of days ago, and I had to agree. That is 100% true. The reality of it is we don masks because of what we think people want us to say or how they want us to act or engage. And it's not authentic, it's not real, and it's not us. So if you're being the most real you don't have to fake it. Just be you. I do it every day. It works for some people. For others, they assume there's no way she could be that way. Yes, I am. I'm all types of ways. But most of all, I'm just me. You should just be you too. Now, coffee talk. Coffee today is here. We are kind of in our roots of it with the fact that I made my protein blend that I normally make, where I take my pre-made protein shake. Yes, it was the Quest Salted Caramel Protein Shake. I added in 2 scoops of my Javvy caramel flavored protein mix into my bullet blender with 2 ice cubes. Blended that together, poured it over some ice, and then I added in 10 ounces of my pre-made cold brew coffee, where I just took some coffee grounds, put them in a plastic container, added in 6 quarts of water, let that steep, removed the coffee grounds. I did add 2 sticks of cinnamon this week, because I wanted an extra pop of cinnamon flavor in that. And then I've got liquid gold, minus the coffee grounds. Poured 10 ounces of that on top of this, blended it together, and yes, it is really delicious coffee. I also love that it has an amazing kick. So that's my coffee for today, and I am super, super excited about it. Now, there's the weather, which I'm not so excited about. It is currently 34 degrees. It is also way later than I normally film, but that's okay. Even at almost 7 o'clock in the morning, 34 degrees is not that great, but it's better than it was because we started out at 30 degrees. We are only expecting a high of 57 degrees. So yeah, here is where we are. Now, on to announcements. My announcements today start as they always do. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I sincerely appreciate you being here on your special day because it makes me feel very, very special too. So I celebrate you. And happy birthday or happy anniversary. Now, please allow me also to say, hey there to my best buds, and greetings and salutations to my royal court. Now, if you're wondering who my best buds are and who is my royal court, these are the members of my channel. They've made a monetary investment in the channel, and in turn, I give them custom emojis. On Saturdays, I do a live for my royal court in advance of our general audience live. I have other activities going on behind the scenes that is exclusively theirs, not yours. And if you want in on that action, you have to become a member. In fact, I'm asking you to do just that. So, memberships are available. If you don't see a join button below this video, then by all means, go into the description box, aka the show notes, and click the link that is located in that description box so that you too can either be one of my best buds or a member of my royal court. Now, thank you in advance for all of that. I also want to be very clear about something because I think you guys may have noticed over the past few days, my videos have had a different feel, and they have for a reason. I'm in a bit of a mental reset moment. I'm making some changes for my mental health and for my wellness. And in doing so, it means that my whole personality may seem a little different to you. I am in a great mood, but I'm probably a little more serious than maybe even you're used to. I invite you to rock with that because this is another part of who I am, just as there are multiple facets of you. I'd like to get to know more of who you are, and I'm going to reveal more of who I am. So this is what we are dealing with right now. I hope you like it. But I want it to be clear that yes, I'm aware that I am probably showing up a little bit different. I am showing up as I am feeling. You get a video almost every day from me. Some of those days I'm in a silly, giddy, busy mood. And some days I'm in a very serious, I literally had to force myself to make a video mood. I'm just going to be very clear with you about that. I'm not going to give you the mask of everything is okay if everything's not. So let's move forward. Now, while I'm on my very serious note, please allow me to take a moment to have a very special conversation with a very special friend. This special friend is someone who may not be having the best of times right now and needs a little bit of extra love, support, and encouragement. So please allow me to do just that. And to our special friend, hey there, how are you today? I hope the answer is okay. Of course, I'm also aware that it may not be. That's okay too. But what I want to say to you is that I love you. I'm here for you. I am cheering on you to be aware of where you are, decide where you want to get to, and then make a plan to get there. Now, How do you make that plan? You start with the foundation. The foundation is the same thing that I say most every day. You need to eat. You need to drink your water. And if meds are appropriate, you need to take your meds. That isn't always an easy task. Sometimes that's the hardest thing we do to take care of ourselves. But the reality of it is we need to do those things. So I'm going to remind you as much as I can to do exactly that. The other thing I'm going to remind you to do, and this is something I tell you all the time, and maybe you've done it. Maybe you haven't. Let today be the day that you do it. Have real conversations with real people in your life, be it a friend or a family member. Maybe it's a neighbor. Maybe it's a trusted person of faith. But have a real conversation with someone who can hear you where you are and help you make good decisions on how to get where you want to be. Now, of course, if there's no one in your life to have that conversation with, today is the exact right day to reach out to a medical or a mental health professional who can support you in doing what you need to do to take care of you. Because a lot of people need you. A lot of people love you. But sometimes we don't love ourselves as much as we should. And we need help to get to where we need to be. So let's do what we need to do. You are always free to reach out to me, with the caveat that you understand I may not be able to get back to you as fast as you would like me to, and I am not a mental health professional, nor am I a medical professional. So posing questions toward me, I can't, with confidence in a professional way, answer them. I can tell you what my experiences are with the things I've experienced, but I haven't experienced everything. And your situation is unique and it's special, and it deserves a quality answer. So I will listen. I will love you. But at the end of the day, I will remind you that you need to have real conversations with real people in your life. I'm a real person, but I'm on the internet. Now, and just for now, I'm going to tell you just to sit back and listen to the rest of the video, enjoy the music that's coming, and relax as much as you can. But take those steps and enjoy the hug that I'm sending you mentally. Thank you. And guys, thank you for being here while I had that very important conversation with our very special friend. Sometimes that conversation isn't just for someone else. It's also for me, to remind me to take care of myself, to eat, drink my water, and take my meds. So, it's still Monday. And as such, this is Motivation Makes Monday. This day has made its home in my day already. Like I said, it's almost 7 o'clock, and you guys know I typically film before 5 o'clock in the morning. So I chose to sleep in today. I am doing a bit of personal self-care. And for me, that looks like a little extra sleep because I woke up in the middle of the night and there was no reason for it. But yes, I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep. I had a lot of things on my mind, a lot of things that I am working on. And I'm sure you guys have experienced that too. So that's where I am. This is my truth and this is my channel. So I decided to share that with you. But back to the motivation part of today. And today's motivational quote comes from Amelia Earhart. I picked her especially because of her ability to face things that people told her, you're a woman, you can't do that. You're a this, you can't do that. Yes, she did. Now, we don't know what happened to her in the end. That's a mystery that we may never know the answer to. But it doesn't diminish the amazing woman that she was. Here's her quote. The most effective way to do it is to just do it. And I have to sit back and laugh because oftentimes I know this is me being accountable, I am guilty of overcomplicating the most simple thing. If I just do something exactly as it's set up to be done, it's done quickly, it's done easily, and it's done well. However, and I'm sure many of you who are in the yarny space or have done things that are artistically related, you can go to the store and buy a shirt. But no, you don't buy that shirt. Instead, you've got hooks at home, so you buy the most expensive yarn and all of the accessories and appliances to make this shirt. This $15 shirt that you saw at the store just cost you $150. But it is handmade, it is original, it is a one of a kind. And it took you months and months and months and months. We overcomplicate the simplest things. It doesn't diminish the beauty of what we've created. It doesn't diminish the connectivity we have to that product or that project. But sometimes, occasionally, it's okay to just take the easy road. The hard road is necessary. It paves the way for the next person who does it. But the easy road is also there for those who just don't want to reinvent the wheel. So, that's my Motivation Makes Monday conversation. I hope that it resonates with you. And I want to remind you to eat. Drink your water. If meds are appropriate for you, please take them. Know this too. Know that I love you. And I am extremely proud of you. I thank you for being here today. I want to also ask that you sit back and relax because I'm about to stop talking. I'm going to give you that screen card that I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to be crocheting. We're also going to have some fun music. Hopefully, I don't run into some of the stressors that I had last week with uploading this video, and hopefully it comes out on time. But in the meantime, in between time, thank you again. I will see you in just a second. Only my hands, not my voice, but I'll see you nonetheless, so hang on. And until then, take care. Have some fun today. Bye-bye.